Hello and welcome to the Naxi tool. Let's make our next tense, that is future perfect tense. What is future perfect tense? It is an action or used for an action at a given time in future. Any action that is in the future at a given time in the future, and the two conditions are that action will be in the past but in the future tense we will be thinking about that condition in future. The action was in past, in near past, or the action is just finished at a given time in future. At a given time in future, just finished. Okay, three things that are important for making this tense are: number one, helping verb will have. We have to be using will have helping verb, and verb third form, that is past participle. So third form of the verb and use of will have as an helping verb, two main conditions. And third condition that is used in these tenses is use of these three different words. Normally they are in these tenses: by, before, by the time. Why? Because in all these tenses we are having such conditions that we are telling in some future time period that some action has been completed by some specific time, by some specified time, or by some specific conditions. For example, you can say in all these tenses, in the first tense we have a condition of end of year, then a condition of arrival of someone, and then by the time we get party, a condition of having a party, a condition of a new year, then a condition of midnight, and then a condition of a specific time by 8 p.m. So these words of by, before, by the time could be at the start of these sentences or at the end of these sentences, and this is correct at both the places. Both the places are right for these words. It's not wrong. Okay, so if we look at these sentences, the first condition is met, that all the tenses are having by, before, by, and by. So we can start or end these with by and before. Next, all these tenses have helping verb will have. You can look at the first sentence, second sentence. Just look at this: will have, and will have, and will have. Okay, helping verb is will have, and third form of the verb past, eaten. This is past, eaten, paid, returned, and finished. First condition by, before, by the time, by, and by 8 p.m. at the end of the sentence. Let's read these sentences. By the end of the year, a given condition that the end of the year, by the end of the year, he will have passed his examination. Before you arrive, we will have eaten dinner. By the time he gets to party, we can put a comma over there, everything will have eaten. Everything will have eaten. A full condition in this tense is by the time he gets to party, a condition of getting him in the party. Okay, and what will be happening? Everything will have eaten. By New Year, that means at the start of New Year, I will have paid my loan. Will have paid, will have paid, will have, that is helping verb, and paid third form. By midnight he will have returned from abroad. I will have finished, I will have finished my work by 8 p.m. Now, how to make negative of these sentences? Just use that trick that in the sentences where we have two helping verbs, we will be putting not in between these two helping verbs. So we have will have two helping verbs, We can make negative of all these sentences by putting will not have. Will not have. Again, will not have. And now you can do in the remaining sentences and using trick. For making interrogative, such that question of these sentences, we can bring that will at the start and use question word where needed. For example, how will, when will, where will, etc. That's all about future perfect tense. Thank you.